my people doing today? How you doing? How you doing? If you're here on my channel, Let's Toast Events, and you come to toast, typically it's a Toaster Thursday, although today is Friday. I kind of want to wait today just because it's the first of the month and kind of bring it all together. So if you're here and you want to toast, make sure you raise up whatever it is that you have. I have a shooter today. It's a little mix. So raise it up and let's toast to the first of the month. If you are here, then you should know that I am Keandria Pollard. I go by the name of Kiki. I am the owner of Let's Toast Events. Hint, Let's Toast, right? I am a wedding planner, wedding officiant, experienced chaos coordinator, and I have a marriage resource company here in the city of Richmond in the state of Virginia. I've been operational since 2015, and throughout the times I have a plethora of information, and I decided to start a channel so I can help educate my people who are trying to embark on this wedding planning journey, trying to give you some tips and stuff like that. And hey, if you need some help, you always can call me, email me, something like that. So without further ado, the first thing I want to tell you is acknowledge the Cowboys. I know, you just see, acknowledge the Cowboys. You know, today is December the 1st, so last night we just played the Seahawks. They gave us a run for our money. I didn't think they was going to give us that much of a run for our money. I don't know if we was taking them too lightly or what the case may have been, but they made us work for it. But we still, nonetheless, came away with that W. So DC for L. Let's go Cowboys. But I digress. Okay, I digress. Today, I am going to give you a few tips. But first, let me do a little housekeeping. I've been on a little sabbatical for the last 2 weeks. If you follow me on social media, you would know why. Or if you're on my mailing list, then you would know why as well. If not, you should. Go over to letstoastevents.com and go ahead and sign up so you can be a part of my community. But your girl had a birthday. That's right. I had a birthday November the 20th. So I was celebrating. And then on the week of my birthday was also Thanksgiving. So I almost had like a week and a half, 2 week partying sabbatical as you were having. So please forgive my my attendance for the last couple of weeks, but I'm here now and I'm ready to move forward. So hopefully I will be back on schedule next Thursday, ready to drop y'all some more information. But I hope y'all was able to still go on my social media and still get some of the nuggets I've been dropping throughout time. So forgive me, but I'm here today and let's move forward. Today we are going to discuss, I'm not going to hold you long because again, it's a holiday time and I can understand people just wanted to, y'all ready to get out and get shopping, spend some time with your family. So I'm not going to hold you long. What I'm going to talk to you today about is actually the pros and cons on having weddings during the holiday. Now, it has been quite a few times where like Christmas or New Year's Eve will fall on like a Saturday, and then everybody heavy up and jump on those days and grab them because they want a Christmas wedding or a New Year's Eve or New Year's Day wedding. And it's all good. I have no problem. I think it's, whatever you want. I know people love numbers and stuff like that, so it's fine. I just want to give you some pros and cons, some things that you may want to consider if that is what you want to do. So let's start with the pros to having a wedding during the weekdays. I'm sorry, the holidays. Even if it's on a weekday, it doesn't matter because guess what? One of the pros is holidays, if it falls on a weekday, weekend, whatever the case may be, people tend to be off. I know there are a lot of service workers and things like that are not going to be off during those days, but a lot of times people are off, or, people might have time they can put off for the holidays or whatever the case may be. So that is one of the pros, that people are off during that time. So you don't have to worry about people, necessarily having to take off extra days for work or having to rush back to go to work because typically, you're off on Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, and, a day or two following that. So you have that little cushion of window. So that's one good thing. Another thing is family already planned to travel close to you, or either you plan to go there. So traveling arrangements has already been made, which is a good thing. So you don't have to worry about people making extra travel arrangements or anything along that nature. People are already off. People are already ready to travel. So those are two good pros. And another one is if you do decide to have a wedding on a holiday, and guess what? It's an easy way for you to celebrate every year. You know, if it's Christmas, then the family's still coming around. If it's Thanksgiving or New Year's Eve, people are still going to gather. Every year, people still taking those times off, or either people already have the time off. So guess what? You already have that time off. So it's a win-win. So you get to celebrate, and not even just Christmas holidays, even like 4th of July. Think other celebratory Memorial Days. Those are other, key holidays. Valentine's Day, but that's not so much because people don't have those days off. But 4th of July, Memorial Day, Christmas, Thanksgiving, New Year's Eve. Those 5 major holidays, people already have time off from work. People already plan on traveling, and it's usually something always going to be happening every year around that time. So you always have something to do to celebrate. So you don't have to worry about thinking about, oh my God, this year what we're going to do. All you got to do is go to Eventbrite or ask the family who cooking, or whatever the case may be. It's always going to be something great. And then if you decide to plan in advance, you probably can cash in on some incentives that different cruise ships have, because people still tend to cruise and vacation more during the summertime than during the holiday season. Although people do cruise and celebrate during the holiday season, they tend to cruise and celebrate more during the summertime. So they may have some incentives during those times that you can cash in on, especially if you book well in advance. Major bucks, major. However, there are also some cons to having weddings during big holidays, celebratory holidays, the holidays that most people celebrate. One of the cons is that everything's more expensive. During those major holidays, y'all ever realize, turkeys might have been turkey wings. I'm gonna tell you a good example. I don't particularly celebrate holidays much, but like I said, my birthday is right before Thanksgiving. I want to meet some turkey wings. So I went a week or two before Thanksgiving trying to get me some turkey wings. I just wanted some turkey wings just because I want some turkey wings. I wasn't thinking about the fact that the holidays is coming up. And them prices went way up. I said, my goodness. So I'm saying all this to say is, if you want to have a wedding during a big holiday, the prices of everything is going up because they know that people going to need it. I mean, what other choice I had? I got them. I got the turkey wings. What other choices I had? I really wanted some turkey wings. So it was going to be either that or not get turkey wings. And I wanted turkey wings. I mean, it's my birthday. Shouldn't I be able to get turkey wings? It won't because it was Thanksgiving, but I had to still pay that premium. So the prices of everything going up, not just food, gas, because they know people going to travel. So everybody tried to capitalize on the fact that people really need it. It's not a whole lot of room around paying these prices for these holidays. Unless, you, again, like I said, you try to do it well in advance. So buying food and storing it in the freezer would be a way that you can do it if like... it depends on what category you work with, stuff like that. They can buy the food and store it a while in advance. Then you don't have to worry about paying them high premiums the last minute. But goodness gracious. So everything's more expensive. 2, vendors even charge more. You have to realize, if you want to pull me away from my family, from my loved ones, doing what can be perceived as a major holiday for some, then you're gonna have to pay the premium. It's gonna be more expensive for me to come and coordinate, officiate, do marriage resources, anything like that during a major holiday, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's Eve, things like that. It's just gonna be more expensive. There's no way around it. That's just how it is, Not just me personally, but I just know other venues going to charge more, because they have to, again, everybody's being pulled away from, being with their loved ones. And that's going to be a price, typically a little bit more to pay when, if you decide to do something during a major holiday. That's just, the name of the game, unfortunately. So that is another con. And another con that you have to consider is the fact that a lot of places have different business hours during the holiday. If you notice, when you walking up to like the supermarkets or whatever, you will see like, hey, on Christmas Eve, we might be open up until, 6 o'clock, but we close after Christmas Eve, we close. Christmas Day, we close altogether. That is a big con you have to think about, because if something happens on your wedding day and there's no stores we can go to troubleshoot it, then what do we do? You know, if any event that your wedding cake fail and we need to run to the store and just pick up something, a sheet cake to cut from the back, just so your wedding party, your wedding guests will have a cake to eat. But Walmart is closed. You know, Walmart closed. We in trouble because Walmart open every day besides Thanksgiving and Christmas. But that is something you have to think about, because what stores are open? There's not a lot of stores open besides like gas stations and drugstores. So if you don't want a guest to be eating cookies out the bags, or, you know, honey buns for the cake, for the dessert portion of it, then that's something else you have to consider. Not just as far as desserts, but other goods that we can need. You know, it'd be hard to get to those things during those times of the year. So let me wrap it all up for you all. Like I said, I won't gonna keep you too long. So some pros in having a wedding during major holidays. One, people are already planning to travel, so you don't have to worry about, you know, people making an extra trip. They already plan to travel because it's the holidays. They want to be with their friends and their family and loved ones. People already have people already have their time for work. It's already planned. They already plan to have Christmas off through the New Year, so whatever case it be. So you don't have to worry about people making an extra trip, taking extra days off. And 3, you always have something to do every year to celebrate. Every year it's always going to be something to do to celebrate, especially if you're doing something during a major holiday. That is a big, big pro right there. You don't have to worry about spending a whole lot of extra money, because it's always going to be something going on during major holidays. However, there are some cons to consider. A con in having a wedding during a major holiday is the price premium in goods, services, vendors, food, of everything is going up. That's number one. The price of everything is going up. Again, the price of vendors and all that stuff is going up. And then also store hours, businesses and all this stuff have different hours. So if something happens and we don't have a way to troubleshoot it because Walmart closed, you know, everything's closed, the nearest pharmacy or a CVS or Walgreens is 40 minutes away, what do we do? You know, so that's something you have to consider. Of course, we're going to try our best to make sure nothing happens, but life happens. So we cannot 100% says it happened. Remember, I already had a post and I already talked to you about how your wedding day would not be perfect. Told y'all that. Go look at that video. Told y'all that. It's not going to be perfect, but you're going to have your perfect moments. So that is your Let's Toast tip on this Friday. That is what we toasting to. You can get these tips and more from getting my book. I keep telling y'all have to get this book. Y'all don't understand. One day I might have to read a little snippet of this book to y'all so y'all understand how good it is. I have reviews. I post reviews. Y'all follow me on social media. Let'sToastEvents.com. I think y'all, you know, I said it. No, Let's Toast Events. I'm sorry. Let'sToastEvents.com is my website. But everything else is Let's Toast Events on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. I talk about this book all the time because I'm so proud of it. I'm so proud of my book. I'm so proud of my baby. How to Jump the Broom Without Falling into Debt. This book is going to save y'all thousands of dollars. I promise you. I have some tips in here that are so good. It's going to blow your socks off. It's going to blow your socks off, and it's going to save you a whole lot of money. Trust, believe me, it's going to save you a whole lot of money, blow your socks off. Some good information in here. So please look forward to me hopping on here on Thursdays. To toast with y'all on Thursdays. You know, that's my goal. Let's Toast to Thursdays. Please join my email list if you're not on there. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know you stopped by. Let me know you say, hey, Key, I see what you're doing over there. Check it. Check the like button. It's very easy. Right now, stop. Stop what you're doing. Hit like. Hit like. And then take another second and comment. You can just say, just stopping by to say, hey, thanks for the information. Keep growing and glowing. Anything, just say something so I know that you were here. So I know that y'all care about your girl, that y'all trying to help me grow my page. Forward it to someone you know about to plan a wedding. Forward it to somebody about to get engaged. Let people know. Share it on your social media. Follow me on social media. Let's Toast Events everywhere. You know? Like I always like to say, you know, I do it for life, I do it for love, and I toast it all. So let's raise the glass that you have one more time, y'all, because we love in life. Let's toast.